Evening all, welcome to another ICC Banter Blitz session. It's 9 PM nearly UK time. Okay, there's no immediate challenge at the moment. Let's move that over there. Whoops, sorry about that. Let's move that over there and make sure I can see the comments if I can. Hi on stream. Okay, let's go on to the 3-minute auto parrying to start off with, I think. So I am on the 3-minute auto parrying. Try and keep flexible. Maybe bishop h6. I think I'll start a4. I might want to play b3, but I'm a bit worried about these this diagonal tactic. b3 might be interesting. Bishop h6 later. Mind you, I think I've compromised castling queenside here. He's also got queen b4 to be really annoying if I played that. I think I'll castle. I think he can't take it because of rook b1 just yet. Oh, that's interesting. Let's just try and exchange off his bishop, I think, because I think he might on e5 play d4. I just want to weaken his king a bit. And maybe, let's see, d4 here or d takes? Maybe d takes. His structure doesn't look too hot. Can I just do an exchange sack? No, I could play for e6 maybe. b3 and e6. It looks quite disruptive. I'm thinking knight g5 or knight d4. Probably knight. Yeah, okay, he's on f2 potentially. Okay, but for the moment e6 looks vulnerable, but he's got some pressure on f2. I'll say something in the chat, by the way. Hi on stream. That's I wonder. I'll play knight e6.
Check.
What does that give me? Maybe I should unpin. We'll come back to f3. If I come back to f3, I know he could do an exchange site. Knight d5 is possible here, I think. For queen d5, queen a8. But it's not the end of the story there. He's got queen f2 after, queen f4. I don't know about king h1 though.
Check.
Right, taking on d7 looks more promising than taking the rook.
Check.
Yeah, I think there's h4, queen f2. Oh, he's on there. If I chase his king out, well, there's knight. Hang on, knight e4. It's possible here. That holds f2 with tempo. Rook f4, g3. Maybe. I want to play queen g4. What about queen h4? Queen h4? Can I protect? Alright, f2 is vulnerable. Okay, I'll sack the exchange here because my king's pretty safe. He's not going
Check.
for that.
Check.
Hang on, why have I done this? Let's hit the queen. Knight c5 for knight e6. It's blunt f2 anyway. Knight e6, I've only got 40 seconds. Knight e6 might be interesting.
Check.
Let's go back. Uh-oh. Queen d2.
Check.
Well, there's a check there. Let's pre-move that. Oh, he can try and break that down. I thought he would. Oh, he's threatening nasties. Oh dear. This looks too nasty. All of a sudden.
Time warning.
Uh-oh. No, I don't think I've got defense. Not with 10 seconds. That's a shame. I thought I had something earlier. Oh, it was a tough one. A very tough first game. Alright, this Banter challenge. Maybe I should have taken the rook. I'll go with King's Gambit. I'll take on e5. Oh, he's got Queen h4. What have I done? He's got Queen h4.
Check.
What prune? Yeah, I've just fallen for a really basic tactic. Okay. Yeah, this is
Check.
totally winning for him. The only thing I can hope for is to try and trap his queen later. I don't want to get mated, so maybe that's good news. Knight c3, d4. My pets. Knight c3 and try and castle queenside. Okay, maybe I've got some. I got to keep the queens on. Knight c3, bishop g2, castle queenside. Oh dear. There might be some initiative here if I've won the rook myself sometimes in bullet games and managed to lose after. Can be tricky if white castles queenside. If he's not developing his pieces. I'm actually threatening bishop g2. He's got queen g4. Maybe I can do that. A bit wary about bishop b4. I don't think necessarily knight c3 is a great move here. Knight d2, bishop b4. I think there's a bit of play because his pieces are mostly on the back row. So a3, knight d2 to c4.
Check.
B4. B4. He's not very keen to just castle. Just try and castle, you know, just move the bits. Try and castle. It shouldn't be that difficult. Knight d5 to stop knight d6. He is going to stop knight d6, right? He's not going to play g6. There's knight d6. Right. Let's try and push that back though. To e7. Yeah, I think there's some dangers here he's got to face. There's bishop g5 here. If bishop e7, knight d6, king f8. Yeah, I think all of a sudden this is not entirely bad. Bishop e7. Okay. Can I win f5? Now if h6, queen h5, I think. No, I think he's let me back a bit. Bishop g5, there's knight d6 here. Check. I will
Check.
play that, I think. Then I'll take on g5. Yeah, I feel I'm back in the game because that looks like a monster knight on d6, which is hemming in his pieces. And he's very short on time now. Yeah, that was a bit of a disaster opening by me though, I think. I'll just go for this h7 pawn. In fact, you know, rook h8, bishop e4 for bishop g6. Where does the knight go? Okay, thanks to the game, I got a bit lucky there. Eva 79. I'll try King's Gambit again. Try and play a bit better. King's Gambit. Alright, it's not going to be a King's Gambit. About 1970s line. So f4, queen f3, quite aggressive. Also queenside. And if he castles out, thinking g4 later. e5 might have the promise of bishop g4. Maybe knight f5. If g6, probably knight. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I think I'll do this and e5, knight c5, h4. If h6, bishop d3, it gets quite interesting, I think. Or f6, bishop d3. Maybe, or knight e4 maybe. Maybe knight e4 is more to the point. Alright, let's try and hold this. I wonder if he's playing f5. It might be bishop d3. F takes, queen e4. Rook f5, g4. Let's point at the king here. Queen h5 for knight f6. Okay, I can go for, I think, something like this. So I'm threatening knight f6 immediately. g6, queen h6, rook e8 or something, knight g5 is dangerous. f5, knight g5, h6. Let's look at that. Right, it's quite a crude threat, knight f6. Maybe h6, queen g6. That looks dangerous. This looks dangerous. He's got g6. Alright, holding. Good one. Oh, he's neglected e6 a bit there. There might be rook d6. He can't take as a queen h7. I'll play rook d6 on rook e8. Yeah, I think I'll play this. So it takes queen h7, rook e7, rook e6. If I double, there's always rook e7. Maybe there's rook d8 there. I'm not sure what I'm threatening though. I think more to the point is, well, I can double though. Rook d7 is not threatening anything. Hang on. Maybe queen f4 is worth playing to get a pawn back. Queen e5 with a bit of a grip, encroaching grip on the dark squares. Possibly g4, g takes, g6 takes, rook h1, something like rook g7, e6 will drop. g4, fg. Okay, I think this is the way to go. G takes, queen f5 coming in. Also, queen f6 is tempting. If that diagonal was queen f6, it's more than tempting. In fact, queen h8 check here, queen h7 looks... Ah, it's all over. Thanks for the game. Yakiman. Hi there, from Canada. Alright, I'll just do this fianchetto. Maybe a quick d5. Maybe not. He's discouraged d5. Okay. Rook b8, b5, b4 might be good. Ah, if he castles knight g4, does he lose that bishop? Right. So can I play b4? Yeah, just trying to drum up some dark square pressure here. I think maybe just d5 and then knight e4. I think there's a bit of disruption with knight e4 if he took, but if he doesn't, rook b2 looks good maybe for knight c3. This check might be disruptive, or might not be. Let's see what we're going to do here. Maybe just... no, it's too dangerous. A blockade looks interesting on, and the diagonal. The diagonal looks really interesting. There's two things: this diagonal and also this blockade square. So bishop b7 and knight d5 both look like as though there's compensation potentially for the pawn. Bishop b7 and knight d5. I'll kick off with this, then this. Now if bishop f2, knight f4, if bishop d2, maybe there's queen b6, there's knight c5, maybe there's rook d8. Well, I think unfortunately he could be holding his centre. Let's have a look at knight c5. There's a point. And rook b1 is dangerous. Right, let's try and get out of the way of, although there's knight d7 there. Queen d4 might be a bit of compensation if he wants to win an exchange. His king still in the centre there. Maybe that's okay. If he does knight d7, queen d4, looks, there should be something. That one's probably more tricky, as long as I'm not losing the rook immediately. Okay, it's pretty solid, unfortunately. Can I encourage him? I don't want that knight there on c5. How can I actually get rid of that? e6? I'm just thinking rook c8, bishop f8. But e6 might also discourage f5. Okay. Well, he's held it together very well so far, but this is kind of what I had in mind with the pawn set. It's a nice blockade on the light square. Queen b5 is was an idea which is extinguished. Now if he really wants to win this pawn, he's going to weaken his light squares to do that. In the meantime, maybe rook d8, queen e7, queen h4, sneak in. Right. He's a bit short on time here. Nonetheless, well played. Okay, Mirrorman. Hi. Okay, Mirror Man. Hope he's ready. Maybe he's not. Do I have to abort this? Let's see what's his. Okay, I'm afraid. Oh, he's there. I need to look up the ferry first. At some point. I don't think I mind if he wants to take that. It's I'm looking at these squares after. I don't think that's a safe pawn. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe he takes it. Right. Knight d5 is for e7. Now for e6, knight e7 and f6 might be plausible. Actually winning a bishop. Okay, so I think this looks as though there's something going on here for me, which might actually be nice. So e6, knight e7 check, and then f6 looks all over. Ah. I didn't expect that one. Queen h4. I'm hoping it's a little risky what he's done in some respects. Maybe d4 around about here. Queen g5, there's knight f6, rook f6, queen g5. Oh, he's got check. Okay, knight here and then, oh, king f7, oh, knight g6, knight e7.
Check.
Queen h7 or knight g6. Yeah, d4 wouldn't have been good, queen d4 check. I was thinking there, knight f6, rook f6, queen g5, but this actually seems to work much better. Okay. Yeah. If rook f7, queen g6, mating.
Check.
I'm threatening mate anyway. I'm threatening queen e7 mate. Alright, thanks for the game, Mirror Man. Fearless one. He's quite quick, isn't he? Let's try and blunt this bishop. Try and exchange off this one. Maybe bishop e3. I can take the knight free of charge, I think. Then go back for the rook. Or maybe queen g4's to h5 is more to the point. Just going for a mate with rook h2. Let's see if he took here. Rook h2, king g1, rook h1, king f2. Maybe I should take on e3 first, check, and then take on e3 to cover f2.
Check.
The escape square. So now I'm threatening the knight as well as, yeah. That looks pretty good, I believe. Also rook f2 if needed. Well, I could just win
Check.
the queen. Or the knight here. On e2.
Check.
Yeah. Thanks for the game. Is. Hi, is. If black cancels, I'll play h4. Alright, isn't that sensible? You just play knight takes d5. Yeah, change of plan though. Okay, I'll take my center pawn.
Check.
Pawns instead.
Check.
That looks very risky to me. If I cancel queenside on knight e5. Yeah, this looks nice to get that. If I get that knight square bishop, I think this looks nice. Oh, f5 takes g5 and I have queen h5. Otherwise, I've got that f4 square now, so yeah, I'll use that. So the threat is knight f7 to win the queen. Okay. I think taking here is dangerous as well. Just wondering about knight h5. That could be a nuisance on g5. Maybe d5 is logical. Although I've got to be wary about b2 here. I don't want to get mated on b2. Just thinking it activates the rook. The king's on d8, so that's unusual. I just got to be wary about queen b2. Now if he took queen takes, I think I double rooks here, and rook takes queen c7.
Draw.
I think I'm playing a bit. I'm playing to the game. Atraxia. Is Atraxia ready? From Iceland? Greenland? Iceland? Antarctica? That's interesting. I think he might have had knight b5. Maybe e5. Yeah. Also, I like my form pawn, THORN. I think e5 is looking. It's looking dangerous. Actually, immediately I'm threatening queen g5 or queen h4. Now that's on f2 as well. Oh. If I took any knight f3, there's queen h5. Any knight d5. Can I play rook d8 here? It seems a little bit as though I don't like having a pinned piece, for example. So it's not all roses, but there's a kind of pin on this d-file. Maybe I should unpin. f5. If I could undermine this diagonal, f5 might be the way to do it. I need to undermine this diagonal. Oh. Have I walked into something nasty?
Check.
Queen c3. Oh, this looks very bad. I think it's got queen c3 coming. Check. And then queen c3. This looks very bad news indeed. Oh.
Check.
Oh man. Did I play this too quickly? I might have played this a little bit too quickly. But anyway, is this a knight d4, queen c7? And he's macing me with queen c7. Rook d4 instead. No practical chance there. I get mated on g8. I mean, it's all pretty bad. Rook d2 might be the best shot at angle discovered check. As long as there's... Because if queen takes... No, there's no queen e4 either. It looks pretty bad, this position. I think I'm going down here, unfortunately. Okay, I'm hitting the knight. Maybe I'm hitting the knight. I would have thought he would want to move the knight somewhere. Where would he want to move the knight? Let's imagine d5. Knight d5. Okay, I can take it here. He's got rook d1, unfortunately. So, probably safest this position. Oh.
Check.
I didn't see that, actually. I'm blundering quite a lot here. So a rook down, which is generally not good news.
Check.
Really, a rook down. Let's see how this is finished. That's a pretty solid way to finish it. I think I trust he's going to win this. I don't think there's any point playing on. I played. Striker 3000. Hi. Okay, play for e6. Maybe this
Check.
is interesting to be able to play knight d5 after. So queen e2 takes and knight d5.
Check.
I can take this pawn. Oh, he's got bishop e7. Maybe it doesn't matter. And the bishop e4 check is interesting as well.
Check.
Oh, actually, there's bishop f5, and maybe knight a6 first, just to protect c5. Just wondering about this bishop f5, bishop d3 business. All right, now he's weakened this diagonal, so bishop f5 looks good.
Check.
This one looks okay. Take on d5. Well, there's an exchange. c4, c3, c2. He blocks it there. And I'll try and unblock it somewhere. Oh, here, bishop e5, knight d4 takes. The exchange up, so if I get rid of one of the pieces. Alright, yeah. I want to be able to play a4 and then bishop a5. I just realised that that wasn't entirely clever. There's f5. Okay, thanks to the game. On knight e4 there's f5. Do we play is once in a lifetime? I don't think we played. I don't really want to play Smith Morris at the moment. I'm trying to break the habit. Should play an open Sicilian. There's too many ways of black doing really well in declining the Smith Morris gambit, but this is okay. There's a little bit of dynamic play. Alright, so e5 and knight e4 looks good. e5 and knight e4. Okay, knight e4 would seal that d6 square. And probably h4, h5 is good. Alright, let's get rid of that to strengthen. I might have had rook c6 actually. I just realised now. I'm playing a bit too quickly. I think I might have had much better there. Okay. Knight g3, that's queen f7.
Check.
Anyway, okay. Right, thanks to the game. Striker 3000, I don't think we've played. I'm playing this again out of addiction. I must break the habit. Come on, can I play an open Sicilian? Because this is the kind of stuff I hate. This. Who would have thought the Alekhine defense ideas making this whole system pretty tame, actually. And I've just blundered the pawn, have I? Yep. Maybe. Alright. Maybe not. I thought we had something Queen A5 just then. Knight D2 to C4. Stop this bit of prophylaxis. Queen E4 on castling hits D5 and H7. Which should be good news.
Check.
Okay. Knight D2, rook C1. Hold this. Knight D2, rook C1. Maybe H5 or G3, King G2, H5, Knight H4 to G6. That's back for light square stuff. So principal threat is mate. If G5 Queen G6 is looking good for me, I believe.
Check. Check.
Let's hold this knight. Don't want to lose that knight. I'll use this
Check.
H file. And G file, King F2, Rook G1. There's 95. Don't think it matters.
Check. Check. Check.
Finish the game. Now I think what I played is and we played striker just now. I'll just go on the for a moment, the 3-minute auto pairing. I'll wait for try and have some distinct challenges, bit of variety, and I'll try and play open Sicilian. Okay, exhilarated. Hang on. Got him thinking. A few seconds, that's quite important in a 3-minute game. It might not be amazingly great. I think it looks reasonable. I'm feeling 95, 97 mating at the moment. 95 needs to be parried. Well, you could move back to D8. Right, let's not spend too long. It goes back to D8. What about knight F4? Is that handy for knight F4? Actually, there's bishop C3 as a dangerous potential idea. If I land queen on H8, like mating, if that was a mating pattern I can see. Like queen D3, queen H3, knight moves, queen H8. I know it's not possible at the moment. It's something to aim for. Okay, it's blunting that diagonal anyway. What if I castled queenside here? Now this. Try and weaken him on the light squares. Now double, yeah. Or treble, double or treble. Alright, F4 takes rook H8 almost. This rook H8 business could be handy.
Check.
Bishop H5. Oh, he's on B2 though. Oh, you gotta be careful. He's on B2. Maybe just pin for a moment. Which gives me Bishop H5. Time for Bishop H5.
Check.
Right. I guess. Yeah, that's not desirable, is it?
Check.
Entirely desirable.
Check.
What have I done?
Check. Check. Time. Check. 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 Check.
No.
Check. 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 Check.
these people so fast? I can't believe it. And so good. That's annoying, I gotta say. Okay. Lucky there. Escape on the clock. Knight b5, I'm tempted. Queen a5. I suppose.
Check.
There's rook c4 on bishop c6. I've only just noticed bishop c6. Nevertheless. Queen b8, rook d8. Pattern, main pattern. Queen b8, rook d8. Queen play a4. Opera mate. Opera mating pattern. Check king b1. Okay, queen b8, rook d8. It stopped. It stopped. Let's try queen d3 then. There's rook c2 now. This is getting tricky. Rook d8, queen d8. Okay. Okay, a bit better than the previous one. Alright, that was, yeah, so it takes, there's rook d8.
Checkmate.
Okay. While waiting, I guess I could do a quick post-mortem of one of the casualty games. This one. Quick post-mortem while I'm waiting. Let's flip the board here. Eagle. Black's better here. The engine reckons best. Okay, anyway. UEFA 2002. This is simplifying, isn't it? Oh well. I think. Fair enough. Maybe, oh. Okay, it's on top of thing. I'm just thinking, let's get infiltrate and play bishop d6. I thought that was his plan. No. Queen c7. Queen e2, bishop d6. I've always got rook e8. So given I've got rook e8, I'll go for this. I don't think this is the end of the world, bishop d6. Rook h6 to g6. That looks pretty interesting. Right, now I'm pinning his bishop down. In fact, rook takes g3 is friend. No. The point is he's holding with the queen, but he wouldn't be if I played e5, then rook g3, then queen e1, unless I'm getting mated in the process. So I'm hoping to be threatening rook g3 here, as I've interrupted that connection. Okay. The check wins the bishop.
Check.
Doesn't it? Oh, he's got e6 check after. But then his rook on c1's hanging.
Check.
I can't do this because of that. So what about king g8? So I'm trying to not get mated as well. So Queen C1. Yeah, if I took, there was Rook E1 check and horrible stuff.
Check.
Don't get anywhere with those checks.
Check. Check. Check.
Oh, I thought I was just getting mated there.
Check.
I had the vision of getting mated, but I'm covering at H5, hopefully.
Check.
Alright, cool. Alright, we played striker. That was a bit intense. Yeah, that in the final moments there, I suddenly thought he's got
Check. 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 Check.
B. Paulson. Let's play this crazy stuff. You'd normally play this Retigemet against the French, but I have actually played it against an IM in a over the board game against the Caracan. It's not as good against the Caracan. I'm aware of that. It's just to sort of bamboozle the opponent though. You're not supposed to play this way. Funny enough. Okay. As long as I don't get hacked to death. It's got some promise. Gain a few seconds on the clock maybe. Thinking about this. Bishop G2 and just centralize, I think. H3 G4. That's a pain. And it's really knight D5. Or knight, I'm feeling knight F5. Maybe that's more to the point. I'm feeling knight F5. Come on, you must do something about this. Right, I'm on his rook. He might just let the rook go, I guess. He's got to guard D7 and H5. I can double rooks, but he can't guard H5 after if I take. I like the clock advantage. So if I bamboozled him, then that's good news. Rook d7 threatened. Except he's got bishop e3. What a moron. I've just allowed bishop e3 like a total moron. Ah. Great. Well, I used to have a good position before this instant. I can say I used to have a good position.
Check.
It's a winning ending for me, isn't it? King f4, king c6, king g5, king f4, king g5, king f6. No, it's winning for him there. King f4, king c6, c4, king c5, king g5, king c4, king e6, f4. Alright, let's abandon that. I don't think I should try and do anything with this, I'm afraid. Yeah, because of that pawn, that pass pawn. Check Banani.
Check.
c4. I should have considered c4 to win that centre pawn. I've just realised.
Check.
I think 95. There's always bishop f8, isn't there? On queen check. So I'm hoping for knight d4 and queen b2. Check bishop f8. What is he doing? f6? Is he playing for bishop g6? d5 is loose.
Check.
Yeah, it looks a bit risky, that. To say the least, it looks risky. Okay. Try and take out this centre pawn, which gives me queen h1. King e2, queen.
Check.
There's bishop h4 for king f2. King e2, there's check, knight f2. There's rook b7 here. A check here. Oh.
Check. Check.
Isn't it just queen g1?
Check.
Yep. Jacobetico. Okay. Scalper at last from that IM. That was a good one. I thought, okay. On the 3-minute auto pairing. Okay. I've got to steer away from the Vienna game. It's pretty dodgy, usually. Castle queenside. He's going to be weaker on the light squares. f4, f5. g4, g5. Maybe there's a possibility of knight h5. I might want to play bishop f3 before g5 to make sure there's no knight h5. That could be a nuisance. Then knight d5 after. So f5, g4, bishop f3, g5, knight moves back, knight d5, that sort of thing. And let's put a spanner in the works. Bishop b5 here. Where's he going to? b6? Bishop b5 looks dangerous. Take on b6. Change the plan. Actually, there's check. And I win the queen.
Check.
And a knight. Thanks for the game. Benny wins. Oh. please. Oh man, please. Oh, let's play some Open Sicilians one day. Oh. Oh man. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna get a knight here. If you get a knight there, you have to look out for dynamic possibilities all the time.
Check.
Rook G8 is looking crushing.
Check.
Really? Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, as long as there's no knight G5, I'll be happy. There doesn't appear to be a knight G5.
Check. Check.
Now there's no bishop d3, right? Or bishop c2. So I'll plough on just doubling the rooks, I think. Rook G4. Takes. Where's that knight going? I assume there's probably better than that. Maybe I missed the mate. But I don't know. It looks as though the knight's kind of... Does he counter-sack the exchange? I want to weaken him on the light squares. Rook F4. Alright. This F3, knight E3. Knight E2 will be good for covering some escape squares for Rook H4 later. except he's got tempo. It's a shame. I need 92 in Rook H. Yeah, I need 92. I'm not going to get it. Maybe I am. In which case, mate's friend. Check also this way. Check there. Check. Where's the mate? Okay, I'm not seeing it. I assume there's a checkmate here. I can win the rook anyway.
Check.
Thanks to the game. A Tarixer. Oh, we played earlier. Hang on. Didn't we play a Tarixer earlier? I want to keep distinct challenges to those that haven't played before. Antarctica flag. We played Is. Have we played Aryan? Aryan. I don't think we played Aryan. Right, Aryan. Let's play this Czech Benoni. Looks okay against an IM.
Check.
It's a 3-minute game, yeah? That's fast and furious. I wanted to play an exchange sack for knight f4. This is rook d1, rook d8. What happens? Knight e5, and he's on rook d8. Ah, okay. Oh, hang on! Whoa, 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 whoa! What's going on here? Yeah, rook d1, rook d8. Okay. Is we've played is. I'm trying to avoid multiple. Is I'm sure we played Is. Did we? Or did we not have a game with Is? Let's have a look. Did I actually have a game with? I think we had a game with Is earlier. Let's play on the 3-minute. I was praying for a moment. Okay. I'm so glad Kasparov won a couple of games last time I was watching that tournament this week. Jaguar 2184. Not the highest rated GM ever, maybe it's a bit slow. Or rather, I'm hoping it's a bit slow. If they rook e1 and knight d5. I'm hoping there's something for me in the position. Knight f5. Knight f5? Take out his best piece. Maybe d6. Switch the rook. Rook c1. And get a pin and win, essentially. Want to defend f1. I wanted rook b3, but now he's got bishop d5. I've been disconnected. His clock stopped. Maybe that's why he's got a low rating. Does he get disconnected or something? Bishop d5, bishop d5, rook queen d5, rook b3 check. All I wanted was a pin. Oh, has he been disconnected? Oh man. That's why he's got low rating. Does he keep getting disconnected? Is he back? I have no idea what's going on now. I keep doing hoo-tee to make sure I'm still connected. And it's down to 33 seconds. And he's allowed this horrible pin. I don't think he's going to be too pleased being down to like 30 seconds. Oh, you've got to have a good connection for this stuff, I'm afraid. Have I missed something? Yeah. It's what was the situation just earlier before the disconnect? It's very good for white here. Not so good there. Bishop d3. Yeah, I think once he allowed that thing here, I think I was doing well. I was surprised by that. I wanted... Yeah, anyway. Big C. Ah, please. Please, what is this? non-open Sicilian stuff. Ah, dear oh dear, we're not playing World Championship. Ah, as in boring openings. Are we? I'm going to isolate the Queen's pawn. Okay, we're dissolving the centre now, are we? Okay. This is a 3-minute game. He's not surely playing g4. I have a question about this position. Well, a couple. Why is he allowing this potential pin? Why is b2 on the scrutiny? I like the position very much here, even though the centre's been blown wide open. Maybe bishop c2 for rook d5. Resist h5 for a moment. Come on, h5. Let's keep saying. In fact, bishop b2 would win the exchange now. There's a use for these two bishops. But I'm weakening my king. Oh, he's just resigned. Okay. I don't think it was that bad. Was it? Apparently it's -2. I thought my king's being compromised. Oh, even on the auto pairing, everyone avoids open Sicilian like the plague. If I won his rook and he wins mine, I'm ready to win a2, so I'm very attracted by that. And this is going to win my queen after. No. Maybe not. f5? What about an f5 plan here? No. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Wanted to keep things closed. f4 looks okay as a plan. F3 for F2. Come on, F3 for F2 is dangerous. F2, Queen H. Let's just hit this. Rook G3.
Check.
F2. On knight F2, Queen F3. On Rook F2, Rook G1. On takes here, Queen F3, Rook H8. So Rook F2, Rook G1, Knight F2, Queen F3, HG, Queen F3, and Rook H8. I can just take an F1. So a quick look. Oh, trying to get another bishop mate we haven't played. Hi bishop mate. Or have we? I don't think we have. Not tonight. Let's play this Czech Benoni. I've been lucky with the Czech Benoni tonight. I guess on knight 6 there was e5. That's why I wanted to play this to stop e5. If I can get this situation with d6, bishop e7, castles, I'll have a dynamic f file later. He might do a pawn sack. Difficult to evaluate. Now we've had this in a previous game. I played e5 and bishop e6. Okay, this seems okay as well. I'm thinking bishop e6 is threatened, potentially. I like this cube of pawns here. This quadrant of pawns. Actually, maybe bishop g4 was just much stronger there. Queen f6 coming up is on f2 and b2. If rook f1, there's bishop e6, which kind of encourages c4. But then maybe queen b2. Another pawn bites the dust. It can't be good to allow queen b2 because the pawns are getting pretty fragmented. Maybe queen d4 was more to the point. Yeah, queen d4 was more to the point. And if queen goes to protect, well, the rook. Yeah, queen d4. Well, I should have kept an eye on f2 there. Oh well. I guess this looks okay anyway. c4 92 e3, saying if knight f3 f take, e takes f2, his knight would be holding the rook. If king f2, rook f8, yeah, I think rook d1. If rook d1, I think there's e1 in that position. e1 takes queen f1. No, just take queen e1 check. Takes check, win the knight. I just take check and win the knight after. Just take here for e1.
Check. Check.
Thanks. Way soon. Don't think we played this guy. Hi there. WAE726. King's Gambit. Let's celebrate Kasparov's Blitz game. He played this alone check against Sergei Kirakin. Got a great game. It was eventually a draw. So avoiding the queen h4 line. So it's King's Gambit, King's Bishop Gambit line. Which I was actually reviewing my ICC game against Grandmaster Bones from some time back. In this, it was actually in this line. So not the proper King's Gambit, but I actually castled queenside. It was a pretty good game actually. On the Kingscrusher channel against Bones. Had some fun with the King's Gambit. I'm going to try and castle queenside like that. It's that game I'm talking about against Bones. In that game actually ended up with a bad pawn on f7. So one consequence of this whole opening is that the f file can be pretty dangerous. Now here, yeah, that is useful for d5. Okay, I thought he'd played d5. This looks too provocative to me. Yeah, I guess. But I want to play this, try and maximize my dynamic potential rather than the opponent's. Even though it might be winning a piece and fairly safe. I I suppose there's bishop f5 making use of that knight. Maybe time to test this. G4 coming up. I don't want that bishop on the diagonal necessarily. I think G4. I might have bishop G5 coming up. If I took the bishop G5, that's quite a nuisance. Yeah, bishop G4, rook G1. Oh, he's resigned. Okay. J Russell 2. I'm not sure we played J Russell 2 just yet. Well, at least not for a while. I can't see it in the thing. Oh, but we've only got 3 minutes. You set a 5-minute game. It's I'm afraid it's not enough for a game. I'm gonna finish with just 1 or 2 bullet games only now, and maybe play next week if you didn't get a challenge in. Let's bullet it in the last couple of games. Okay.
Check.
I'm getting used to this line. It's a bit of a pain. Oh, when I say I'm getting used to the line, I know that usually means about being able to play it quickly. You'd think, but it's pretty tricky.
Check.
Oh, he's allowed me bishop f4. That must be somewhat good news. There's no rook c1.
Check.
Threatening mate.
Time warning.
Let's avoid the knight falls
Check.
where possible.
Check. 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 Check.
Oh. Oh. He's threatening rook e2 mate. He's threatening rook e2 mate. Ah, I managed to get in trouble there in the end. I think it's time for one more bullet game. That was unfortunate. I thought it was all over that. Yeah, this is unfortunate, to say the least.
Check. Time warning.
Okay, I'm resigning now. Okay, we've got to go anyway. I think it's. Hope you enjoyed this week. Okay, I am stopping now. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this week, and see you next week. Have a good weekend. Thanks very much. Remember to like the video if you like the session. Thanks very much. Cheers then. Cheers.